What is going on, YouTube people? Today, we are going to dabble in some Topps Chrome update. I made the video the other day, not sure when this is going to go up, about having a bunch of different product. I've got other mega boxes over here. I've got a jumbo. I've got a hobby box. And I've decided to rip two mega boxes. One I did off camera just to kind of see how they went, and I decided to rip another one on camera. So you get, I will say this, we'll see how the second one goes. I mean, obviously, players will vary, but you get a lot of, shall we call it, shine in the mega boxes. This is my pile of base cards from the first mega box that I ripped. This is my pile of shiny stuff, whether that's X-Fractors, regular refractors, the All-Star Game, the Future Stars inserts, the Raywave parallels that you get, like I said, a bunch of different X-Fractors. So a lot of chances, I guess, for a decent player. These were probably my best air quote. I'm gonna use this very lightly. Hits out of the first one that I did off camera. We had a Simber to 99, Green Wave, and then 3 X-Fractors, the Junior Camaro rookie debut, Rano Blanco, not really all that great, and then the Jared Jones, which gave me a little bit of a tease with the Pirates. Jared Jones also being a fairly decent rookie pitcher for the Pirates makes for large teases when you open this product because you think you hit something and then in reality you did not. So let's move those over to the side and rip open a fresh one and see what we can see. Part of the reason why I decided to dive into some more of these is they went up on Target and I managed to get a few more. They were actually had a 20% coupon for toys and games, and it worked on sports cards. So I got 3 more at a slight discount. I'm not sure when they're going to be here yet, but that gave me a little bit more wiggle room. And we all knew I am too weak to not rip at least some of these. So let's dive in, see what we got. We got a new background of cards up with all Cleveland Cavaliers. Like I said, these packs, whether they are actually loaded or not, they make you feel like they are loaded. One thing I want to kind of keep an eye on that I didn't on that first pack is I've heard a lot of people complain about quality control. So I kind of want to pay a little bit of attention to that as we're kind of quickly moving through some of this base stuff. I can tell right off the get, that base card is very off-centered. There's a Colt Keith Future Stars, Nunez Refractor, or X-Fractor rather, and a Suarez X-Fractor. So like I said, in that pack alone, we got 1 base card and 3 shinies, for lack of a better term, whether that's inserts or X-Fractors, refractors. There's a Carlos Carrasco, All-Star Game, Clayton Beater, Jackson Trio Raywave rookie debut. Probably not a terrible pull. Centering on this looks okay-ish. Some light surface stuff up at the top, but I don't see anything super crazy, so we will sleeve this bad boy up. So we got at least 1 sleeve-worthy card on the Raywave Trio. Oh, we got a backwards card. Did we hit an auto? We did. We hit an auto. Matt Waldron, rookie auto. Louis Varland. So apparently you can hit autos out of here. I've heard people hitting autos out of this product. So bang for the buck if you can find these from a straight chance at nonsense, bang for the buck for the price. This might be the better way to go. Ben Brown, and Annie Pages. I know these are starting to show up in Walmarts and Targets on the shelves. There's a Wyatt Langford X-Fractor. Not a bad one either. And our base refract. See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? You start the, you're like, oh, Pirates. Oh, it's a pitcher. Look at that. Oh, we hit the Skeens. Psych. Jared Jones has a very good season last year. He got hurt in the back half, but was very, very good. So Wyatt Langford X-Fractor, pretty good pull. He had a slow start to the season, but picked it up as the year went on. I will say centering on this definitely looks off top to bottom. Left to right does not look too bad. So 3 sleeve-worthy cards. Oops, I got sleeves falling out of my... We got 2 ready to go. All right, we got 2 packs left. So I still haven't made up my mind on what I want to do with the other stuff yet. Henry Davis. There's a base Prism. Oh, there's a Jackson Churio X-Fractor rookie debut. And a Mitchell Parker Refractor. It's the thing with the deep checklist on this product. You do have a lot of shots at potentially pulling something. Same thing. Top to bottom centering looks a little off on this. Looks a little thin on the left to the right, though it's a little tricky to tell. But unfortunately, it's the rookie debut. That'll hurt it quite a bit. But probably one of the 3 best players you could possibly pull outside of Maryland Skeens. So we will take it. All right, last pack. All right, Profar base. We got a negative. JD Martinez. Never been a big fan of the negative refractors. Mariners, Mitch Garver X-Fractor. And then our last Ray Wave, a Martin Perez. So once again, this was, the second one of these that I've opened. So got what I would consider 4 hits. Wyatt Langford X-Fractor. The Jackson Churio rookie debut X-Fractor. Jackson Churio Ray Wave Refractor. These are 2 per box. These are 10 per box according to the box itself. So that would, I guess, make that one quite a bit more rare. And then we did end up hitting a base auto. And this one is on card. I've seen very mixed things in regards to summer on card. It feels like a lot are stickers. So be aware of that as well. And then once again, the base pile here, very small. I mean, that's, what do we got? 3, 6, 8 base cards. As opposed to, if you include these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20 of the shinies. I know that like the All-Star game aren't like necessarily true refractors. They just put those in there as refractors. I will say the surface on this one looks smoked. Look at all those dimples. Oh my goodness. See all that? At first I thought maybe it was an image on that, like, I don't know, dirt or something flying up in the air, but it's on the border too. That does not appear to be wiping off. Yeah, that's just got like a billion. Holy cow. Thing looks like I got shot with a shotgun. I don't think I've noticed. I'm curious now on the other ones just real quick. That wiped off. Print lines there, but that's fairly common. Nothing too crazy there. Let's do this real quick. Because like I said, I've heard a lot of complaints about QC. pretty decent print line there. There's one there, but a lot of times on those print lines, they'll let stuff like that slide to a degree because they are fairly common. Seems like they're more frequent on the X-Fractors for sure. There's another one of those little dimples. It seems to be, so I noticed this too. This is another All-Star game. I wonder if it's more common on the All-Star game hits. X-Fractors have more print lines, but that's not uncommon. I'm curious real quick to just look at the other. Yeah, same thing here. So this is a completely different mega box. Once again, the All-Star parallel has tons of, they're crossed down there as well. There should be another one on this box. So the All-Star game parallels definitely seem to be, and I just noticed it on, yep, on this one too. All sorts of little divots. And on the 35th as well, it looks like. There's one right there. There's a couple right there. There's another one there. All right, so definitely seems to be at least some QC issues. I don't think I noticed it on, let's see, we hit a couple regular refractors. I'm curious to see what those look like real quick. Where did the rest of those go? On just base refractors. Look at the prisms too. I didn't catch it the first time through, but now that I know what I'm looking for. So here's a prism refractor. I don't see it on there. Here's a base refractor. There's definitely a huge one right there. Yeah, I think it's like a lunar crater. This Jared Jones one seems to be okay-ish. That was fuzz. And the Isaac Paredes also seems to be okay. But definitely seems to be some sort of print issue on the All-Star Game ones and on the 35th refractors. At least the two boxes that I opened. Mileage may vary. If you've ripped any of this stuff, let me know if you ran into the same thing in the comments down below. Overall, seems like pretty good bang for the buck on the megas because of the chance to hit the X-Fractors. And it seems like you're not getting a ton of base cards. But if everything is shiny, is anything shiny, if that makes sense? So mileage may vary on that a little bit. But this definitely feels like if you could find them for retail at the $50 price point, probably the best entry into this product versus paying the secondary market prices. I for sure would not pay $70, $80, $90 to $100 a box or whatever these are going for on the secondary. At $50, they feel okay. And same with the hobby and the jumbo boxes. I haven't opened mine yet, but it doesn't feel like a good value prop based off of current market prices on the secondary market. Anyway, if you got them at, the tops price on release, sure, different story. But that's all I got. Curious for your thoughts and comments, as always, down below. We'll catch you boys and girls on the next one. Peace.